I also hope that most Americans can understand the difference between a flag that symbolizes, love and acceptance and signals to people who have sometimes feared for their safety that they're going to be okay, and insurrectionist symbology. I'll just leave it at that.
Why are you gay?
Why? So my whole question with this, that's Secretary Mayor Newmont Poot Booty Juice. Also former Rear Vice Admiral of the Canoe Fleet at Camp Wimpy Tonka, who was talking about because it's Alphabet Month, and he's talking about all these, I don't know why people are like, let's paint some murals in the street. So I'm trying to understand this psychological safety that one feels if they see a rainbow on asphalt. Now, I bring this up because yesterday, this was after we were off air. I think this was when I was reading some stuff ahead of today. And because I always do a lot of my research after I get off air, I do research until probably about I read incessantly till sometimes 7 or 8 o'clock, and unless it's a crazy day and it goes a lot later at night, and then start setting up the show for the next day. Audio soundbite 20. So this was this in, I can't remember what state this was in. I keep seeing this happening in a number of states. In this one little city called Fredericktown, they put out a tweet. Now, Juan is showing you the tweet. First off, before we dive any further, what is on the guy's roller? I noticed it when I reposted it with a comment, but I was too focused on the stupidity of the rest of their tweet. But coming back to this, is that invisible red paint that goes on? I mean, this is such a stupid... I love that he's got the hard hat on so he feels safe. But there's nothing on that roller. Kane? Kane's dying.
He's
Go.
clearly just identifying as a painter.
True.
It's literally what he's doing.
That's true.
It's completely fake because there's no painting going on.
It's taking everything I have right now to just stay in the lines here.
Yeah, Juan and I were talking about this morning. It's clearly they do the photo op thing. They're like, hey, go out there and dress like those painters dress and grab one of those rollers from Home Depot that those painters have.
There's no paint anywhere, and there's not even a bucket.
Right, they couldn't go that far apparently.
And it's just yeah, that looks so stupid. He's pretending like a lot of the people who are pretending to be a member of the different sex. They're pretending. They're all cosplaying. So that's fitting, right? But here's the thing. I don't care what people choose to do in the privacy of their own homes because I don't care. I really don't. I don't have a heart that big. I don't care. And I'm not a busy Betty. I don't want to micromanage your life. I don't care. I just don't. I've got enough issues right now to deal with, right? But I'm trying to figure out the significance of painting a rainbow on the street. And then you can't just paint the rainbow. You guys know this, right? They've been fighting about this online too. If you paint just the rainbow, then the T's get mad at you. The T's look at the L's and the G's and the B's and what is wrong with you bigots? And the L's and G's and B's are like, what is wrong with you? And then they fight. And so they have to put that the T's have the nastiest stupid colors. What is it, brown and blue and pink and some other stuff on there, and then they've got this weird symbol, and it just is stupid. And then it just looks trashy and cluttered and busy. So anyway, I'm trying to figure out what about paint being on asphalt makes it better. I feel so unsafe. I felt unsafe, and then I saw paint on the asphalt, and now I feel so much better. I don't understand the world's safer because of paint on asphalt denoting sexual activity. Oh, stop it. Stop being no, Dana, it's about love and acceptance of what? Love and acceptance of what? Finish it. Of what? You don't understand. It's about making people feel safe. For what? To do what? Finish it. Why? Why is it different for you and everyone else? We don't need to see paint on a road. Right? I sleep with my husband. I don't need a flag on the road to make me feel safe, right? Colors on the road, paint on the road. Just saying. I don't need that to feel safe. So what is it about? What is it? What does it represent? No one finishes it. It's about how you have sex. That's all it is. And no one cares, but people keep shoving it all in everybody's faces. Or with the T's, you call me ma'am. I mean, you've.
Excuse me, it's ma'am.
See?
It is ma'am.
You have to, especially with the T's, you have to not only, it's not about acceptance, it's about accommodation and encouragement. Do you feel safer? Did all the crime end because there's colors on the road now, Kane? No. It just is over the top.
It actually made me feel less safe because now how do I know where these people are supposed to cross the street? Am I supposed to stop like right there or a couple feet before it? So now actually I don't even really know.
And can you not walk on it? Like they get mad if people drive on it.
Right. Do they?
I'm not going to make the obvious joke about skid marks that I think would complete the mural. And not for the reason that no, stop it. I'm just saying you can't drive on it. You can't, don't even look at it. It's probably a felony. I don't know. Well, they're like, it's a more inclusive and safe society for all. You know what it means? The rainbow on the road means that only the alphabet people can cross here. Drivers are allowed to hit you if you have sex a normal, boring way. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know either. I don't know how people know that. No one knows unless you throw it in their face, right? I mean, it's the equality and everything else is assumed unless you're trying to give people reasons for not treating you equally and then demanding that they treat you equally. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense. Like a hurt and rescue that you do yourself.
Will they issue a gay walking ticket?
A gay walking. That's you know what? It's gay walking if it's not in the rainbow. Right. You've got to stay on the yellow brick road, the rainbow brick road. Otherwise, it's gay walking, and you get a ticket for it. That's a good point, Kane. I don't know what the ticket is. And if you're apparently an alphabet person and you don't cross in the rainbow, you'll get mowed down. But if you are not an alphabet person and you cross in the rainbow, you'll get mowed down. So see, I don't know. There's like all these laws and stuff.